Hey everybody, thank you for joining me for another episode of Total Ramblings. At the time of recording this, it is Sunday, the 30th of March 2025, and it is 13:21 in the afternoon. Well, obviously, because 1300 hours is in the afternoon. Bit of a silly thing to say, really. Not really sure why I said it like that. But anyway, not going to restart again. Already had one false start for this video, so there you go. Right, I am actually on the way to Hook, to my mother-in-law's house for Sunday lunch, which will be nice. Taking a bit of a back road because I have left early. It's a beautiful day. Yesterday we had a partial solar eclipse, and I'm going to show you the pictures and talk you through them right now. There. I hope you enjoyed those pictures of the partial solar eclipse. Yesterday also, I cleaned the car. Now, you know, this is the height of my boring life at the moment. I think we've just come through what is possibly the longest winter I've ever known in my life. Possibly because I am constantly driving home in the dark from hospital, which has been severely pissing me off, I have to say. So longest and darkest winter that I can remember, if I'm honest with you. So anyway, I cleaned the car, and if you're interested in watching me clean the car, here's a time-lapse video right now. So there, I hope you enjoyed that time-lapse video of me cleaning my car. Fascinating stuff, I'm sure, but you know, if I am going to be digitally recreated in the future, then it's little jobs like this that need to be taken into account. Anyway, yeah, car was particularly filthy because of the you know, salt and mud and muck on the roads and the constant rain and stuff like that. And it's nice actually also to be sitting inside a nice clean cockpit for a while till I ruin it again because of snacks and things that I eat on the way to and from hospital. So there. What else is there to say? I don't really know, to be honest with you. So Saturdays are like my days, right? So obviously I work during the week. 3 times a week during the week I also go and visit Liz. I would prefer that not to be on a Friday, but it is what it is because, you know, can't rely on everybody to be covering every day, so that's fine. And Sundays, as I am now, I'm on my way for dinner and then I'm going to visit Liz. So Saturdays are my days, and I insist on having those free because it's my catching up with stuff kind of day. So like yesterday, you know, getting the house sorted, cleaning the car, just chilling out, that kind of thing. Obviously, somewhat short on cash this month because, yeah, I don't get paid till tomorrow, but there you go. Also, yes, that's one other thing I had to say. So actually 2 other things I had to say. So firstly, last night, the clocks went forward. So what I did was, when I cleaned my car, I took the opportunity of changing the clock right there and then. And I also changed the clocks in the house that won't change automatically. I changed them. And basically, since about 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon, I've been acting as if it was 5 o'clock yesterday afternoon, and so on and so on. And basically, I went to bed at the equivalent of like sort of 10 o'clock last night, although in my mind it was 11, basically so that I don't lose any sleep, because I like my sleep, and also so that, you know, I'm properly sort of queued up for today. That's kind of the way I do it. It's like when you get on a plane. They say if you get on a plane, I think if you're travelling in a certain direction, I can't remember which one, or maybe it's both, as soon as you get on the plane, you should be acting as if it's the time of your destination, and this can help reduce jet lag. And I have found that works to a degree, so yeah. So anyway, the clocks went forward. I don't know why we're still doing clock changes, if I'm honest with you. It's a complete and utter total waste of time in the digital age. Honestly, it's pointless. Apparently it's for the farmers. Well, the fucking farmers can get up earlier because the farmers are like less than, 1% of the population these days. So why do we have to pander to them? I realise that they're feeding us and all the rest of it, but it's automated agriculture, and they can work their own times, right? They don't have to work 9 to 5 like the majority of the population. They own their own land. They can basically, work their own times, surely. So why are we still changing clocks to suit them? I honestly don't know. Total waste of time. Pick a time, preferably Greenwich Mean Time, and stick to it forever. But if it's British summertime, I don't give a toss. Just stop changing the clocks twice a year. There you go. Rant over. Also, today is Mother's Day, Mothering Sunday, more officially. Liz did send my mum a potted plant, and I do have a card from my mum, but it's still sat in the kitchen because I've forgotten to send it because I'm hopeless and I'm losing my mind lately. So there you go. Happy Mother's Day if you're a mother or a grandmother or a great-grandmother or whatever, really. Happy Mother's Day. So, yeah. Just got to remind myself not to head off to Hazelmere right now because I've just taken I've come around the back route because I am going to Hook instead. But I'm taking my time. I did actually want to go down that road in case there was an opportunity to pull into a lay-by and fly the drone, which is in the boot, drone number 1. But there were some motorbikes there, so there wasn't room. Anyway, so there we go. That's an update from me, the weekend so far. I'll see if we can get some words from Liz later on. Say hello to the boys and girls.
Hello, boys and girls.
Wave at the boys and girls. How are you today?
I'm okay. A little bit tired, a little bit coffee, but I'm okay.
Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you very much.
What did you get from the children?
I got Peter Rabbit, soft toy, from Anthony.
From Build-A-Bear?
Yeah. Some pyjamas that say Mum on them, and some daffodils. From Alice, I got some chocolates, some nail varnish, some lip balm and hand cream, and a mug that says 100 Acres of Tired with Eeyore on it.
What are you doing this week?
I've got hydro tomorrow, all being well, because I'm still on antibiotics. So that's all being well. And then nothing on Tuesday, physio on Wednesday, physio Thursday, nothing on Friday. Not going anywhere, but Dr. Walker is here on Wednesday, so I might see him. That's it, I think.
Okay. Anything else to say?
Not really, I didn't do anything.
You moan a lot.
Apparently so.
And the man over the road has got his telly on enormously loudly today.
Yeah, it's quite often loud. That's why I watch. Luckily, I'm watching a series on Sky Go, which is on my iPad, so I can actually hear what I'm watching. But when I turn the TV on, I have to either turn it up or, well, you know.
Okay.
Alice calls him Mr. Loud, the loud bloke over there.
And what are we doing on the Sunday after your birthday?
We're going to my mum's house for dinner. Yay.
Tell me what we're doing.
Well, you're coming here. We're getting the minibus back to my mum's house. Then we're getting the minibus back to here. And when you're going to come, because your car will be here, and then you can go home again. So it's a lot of travelling for you, but it means we only need to take one nurse as my escort as well as a driver, rather than two. And
So you'll have the driver and a nurse?
no, just got the driver and you. But the driver is a nurse.
Who is it?
Nikki. She does activities and she does nursing.
Okay.
So she's nursing today. But tomorrow she'll be
The
out.
one with the blue hair?
Yeah, I don't think it's blue at the moment though.
Okay.
I think it's more a red, a deep red or something. But apparently they talked about it and said, would I mind? And I said, well, no, it makes sense.
They suggested it, did they?
Bearing in mind, when I came back from the hospital 2 weeks ago, the nurse sat at the front, my escort, and checked on me once in over an hour on the journey. Took her about an hour before she just checked on me. So I could have had a seizure, I could have been unconscious, I could have been dead because I was strapped into a chair and she wouldn't have known. But I'm not moaning, just stating a fact.
Okay. Say goodbye to the boys and girls then.
I had a shower on Friday.
Yeah? Is that of note?
I was quite tired,
Oh.
but I think that's the antibiotics and the fact that I've just had a chest infection again.
Okay.
Okay. Goodbye, boys and girls.
Wave to the boys and girls. Bye bye.
Sun's in my eyes.
Hey there. Well, here's something that hasn't happened for a very long time. I'm driving home in daylight. For the first time since at least October, when the clocks went back, possibly even before that, I am driving home and it is daylight. The sun is out. The sun is blinding me. The sun is out. It is daylight. I don't have to navigate through the pitch black. It's 23 minutes to 7 and it's glorious. And all I would say is thank buggery for that, because these dark nights and these drives home have been doing my head in. There's like a building site here. I haven't seen this building site in months, because every time I drive past it, it's in pitch blackness. And now it's not. And it's glorious. And I really hope we have a nice summer, because I think we deserve it. I mean, that means we won't get one, obviously. And also, I imagine if the world goes the way I expect it to go, we'll probably all have buckets of sunshine dropped upon us in the form of nuclear warheads quite soon. But, you know, let's try and remain slightly optimistic, shall we? And hope that, in fact, maybe, perhaps, just maybe, we will, in fact, have a nice summer that isn't constantly pissing down with rain. Maybe one where we don't have a drought either, because, you know, extremes one way or the other. Just a nice, pleasant British summer. Maybe Liz will be able to come home at some point. I don't know what's going on. So there you go. I'm going to shut up now, because I need to drive home and enjoy this sunshine and listen to my music, which is what I tend to do when I'm driving my car. And my nice my newly cleaned car. Not my new car, it's about 4 years old, but my newly cleaned car, shall we say. So I'm coming up here to a tree that is... I'm always worried about hitting, because it's right on the edge of the road. There it is, and I can actually see it in advance rather than just nearly hitting it, because it's coming out at me in the dark. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Anyway, I am going to be quiet now. I would like to say thank you very much for watching this episode of Total Ramblings. Please remember to do the usual likey, subscribey, commenty, sharey, clicky belly things, all the usual YouTubey stuff. You know how it goes. And I hope very much to see you in the next episode of Total Ramblings, whatever it may be about. Bye bye.